On tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Oakland Raiders. So with that, let's get out to the East Bay in Oakland, California. On the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. From up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, we were already excited for this game. And then before the contest, you and I are down on the field outside the white line.
Yes, we were
We were following the rules, and a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody else heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you snare it one-handed with your off left hand. Yeah. So now we're really ready for football.
Well, no gloves.
No gloves.
We got
like
that.
What the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there? And I got the coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the punt returner.
That happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for the notice.
Here's the former Auburn kicker.
I wonder who they're going to put as the next OC.
And off we go from Oakland. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
And there's no substitute for experience in this league. And what it usually leads to, a whole lot of confidence. Andy Dalton is sharp with where to go with the football now. I think he sees reads before they actually even happen. He can sense them now. And he is one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL.
We don't have anybody run the ball.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
We seriously have no weapons
and a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
Other than
the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity coming out of the University of Oklahoma because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter and can outrun people, catches the ball not only out of the backfield, but you can split him out just like he would be a receiver. And I think if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. From midfield here, Dalton. That's complete to John Ross. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think.
By that,
yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield.
What's up, Lyman? That goes, bro. That's what's up, nephew.
Here's Dalton. Got his man. It's Hayford.
Appreciate you coming
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone. They have options now. Either way, though, they've come
oh,
out
my
with
God.
Yeah, and he's going to keep it here. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
That was crazy. He literally missed him twice.
The first down throw coming for Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it.
We're doing pretty well. Yeah, I was on.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Oh, it's on that. Okay. I thought it was.
Dalton here from the gun. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Quickly now, the starting 11 for the Oakland defense.
Vontaze Burfict is a super talent and a fierce competitor. He can do it all at the linebacker position.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
At least to get him kick fuel or something for him.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Better than a touchdown.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep
But
driving.
yeah, I can't believe they actually fired Luke Getsy. Bro, they should have fired him way before
now as he'll go for the field
they put him up there on the box.
Right hash, and this one just a chippy. Bullock's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So
they should have fired his butt way before they put him up there on the box, dude. But hey, Luke gets his fired. Let's see who they're going to put.
This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
The thing I like most about Derek Carr's game is not just the right arm and his touch and his ability to find receivers. I think it's his calmness, and I think that transmits itself very well to the rest of the team. Yeah. They feed off of that, and they go out and play with confidence.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true #1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat them.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hold on. Oh, gosh.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. Just some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Well, we're pretty much not.
You call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Dalton gives to Bernard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. What? 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Do we have a play with this
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Caught Eifert over the middle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves out that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield.
Griffey's really going to train our new quarterback.
Well-executed 22.
I was hearing
I know exactly what's going to be said
that they might trade
we need more than one
Aiden
to the ball.
That's what I read.
There were more people there to get
They might trade Aiden McConnell. Like, bro, just, I don't know. I guess. There's the ones that know what the fuck they're doing, but see what now, might as well trade Minshew as well.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Close.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
But I think they should have just traded Minshew.
So many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
On 2nd and a yard, Carr got his man. It's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Man, fucking Raiders stress you out every Sunday.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Still on his feet. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Just bowling over tacklers. 5 yards.
Did Adrian take the loss?
With 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
That's a really good job right there. Just keep stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield.
Was he working?
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Catch at the 5-yard line.
Let's fucking go.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Let's go. Back. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him on the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of the touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams there to make the grab, and the Raiders have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it winds up in 6 points.
I wonder if AP's going to stay next year as a head coach. What happened to the energy that he had last year, bro? He ain't showing none of that energy this year.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
No more cigar smoking.
This will be taken in after 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
AP's energy is not there, like the same energy that he had last season.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before,
freaking the Chiefs again, I think.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So you beat them this time.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A big-ass dude.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. So Dalton now. Now he's the football. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Throwing on 2nd and long. Dalton. Dancing to his left. And a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at their 36-yard line.
When I see a play like that,
wild.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
Taking care of the ball, this game, what you can, and that's I think the Saints played it, right? But I'm against the Panthers. But I'm not sure if Carr played. So I'm not writing Carr's digging shit. But Carr was... He's a decent player.
36 now. 1st and 10. Running the toss here to Jacobs. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. And they're going to speed things up here. Second and 5 now. Carr. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
No.
Picked off at the 25.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Guys, a shot for late points as
Jesus crackers, bro.
In range for a field goal or maybe more. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. A draw play. Bernard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the draw, here's Bernard. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Underneath, this is Bernard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Get 1 point game. Yes.
And Bullock will put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one has the look of a game that could very well go down to the wire. Just 1 point separating these two clubs at the break. But they're ready for the second half, and we are too. As we'll kick it right back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively. And that's caught.
Let's go.
30. All the way down to the 26. A big play that time for the Raiders. 46 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
So now then, the big play
Hell
has
yeah,
all
first
the way
down and
inside
some
the 30
yards.
now, 1st and 10. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, watch it. Check to it.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Jacobs.
Oh, my
Forget
goodness.
about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go, defense.
Now Carr. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They stop him after a gain of only 4, and that brings up 4th down.
What? Oh, God.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable.
It's
all
good.
things considered, not a bad job.
But wasn't that it? When you caught the ball, it bounced off when we caught it. He was already inside, in the red zone. So what?
Happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a...
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. By the linebacker, Montez Perfect. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And now here come the Raiders. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left. And this is
touchdown, baby.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, 35 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
That catch was simply spectacular. These guys are athletic marvels nowadays, these receivers, the way they go up and get the football, and to one-hand catch it the way they do, they really work at their game.
Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone.
Man, we're strong to beat him. I gotta go. But they give it a chance. He's never really coached in the NFL.
Following the touchdown, so ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I believe he was in like a high school.
This is taken at the 3.
He was a high school coach.
A nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Like coaching for college or especially in the NFL.
Back out there now. The Raiders defense gets ready.
The
interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick 6, because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone, but their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Set them up pretty, got the touchdown. Now they're back out there defensively. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10, right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Dalton to the left side here for Eifert.
That
and
big
he'll get
fella.
this only to about the 38 as they
Giant
stop
right
a
there.
few yards shy of the line to gain. The completion gets only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost
What
like
did he
a
feed him
check-down
that to, bro?
situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame,
That
and
is
hope he can
big.
scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Hey, homeboy, get down.
Here's Kevin Huber now.
It's
As
that
we run
water
away
he was
for the
drinking.
2nd time.
And he's getting over the ball.
And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarterback? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, That's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's going deep for Brown. And that could be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Let's go. Run my boy.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Oh, shit. What? Oh, my God.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Let's go.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
This to Jacobs on the toss right.
Oh.
And he fights his way into
Let's
the
go.
end zone for a
Touchdown.
touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, we got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people and power his way forward.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Following the touchdown,
Dude,
ready
what's
to kick it
crazy
away
too,
is Carlson.
I get it.
This will be taken in at the 1.
It's a traveler's destination, you know. It just sucks that every home game for the Raiders is like an away game.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do.
Suckers from the other team with actual Raider fans. This is crazy.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a
pretty sure they're more pricier than the
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
In Oakland, you've never seen the freaking stadium full of Kansas City Chiefs all freaking blooded out. That would have never happened. If you put to Vegas, bro, it was like Kansas City Chiefs game.
And the fans probably thinking, wow, that's the first time Dalton and Green have connected
here. Even the biggest Steelers, bro, there's more Steelers fans than Raider fans. Like, what in the world? This is crazy.
Their team is losing right now. It's vital that those two connect if they
need to
want to
start
have a
doing
chance.
something, bro, to get more fans in there. Like winning games.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch in
just like
the
a ticket to get into the Raider Stadium, Legion Stadium, like the ones way out there. How much still up from the ones way down below.
Now the Bengals
are
on
looking
3rd
prices.
down. Not good.
I can't even afford tickets away.
This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Oh,
he's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. He's such a good route
Chelsea
runner.
got to go. It was preseason game, but he got to go.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are,
seen Adrian went to that Cowboys Niner game.
In important times
because
he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first
down. Work hard to play hard, huh?
Andy Dalton now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Dalton.
I wonder if the Raiders will ever play the Niners again, but at the Bay. And they're against the San Francisco 49ers, so they'll travel to the Bay. That'll be crazy. You know, it's going to be crazy time. You know, somebody's getting stabbed.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Under 10.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
Partner sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back.
Really think about it, bro. The Niners aren't San Francisco Niners. They're the Santa Clara.
It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go,
they're not even in the Bay anymore. Well, they are in the Bay, but not in San Francisco. They're in Santa Clara, so technically they're the Santa Clara 49ers.
Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And Dalton to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Vontez Perfect gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
And on the Bengals game, too, there was more injuries than touchdowns. How players were getting injured.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
You watch that Eagles? I watched a little bit of the Eagles game, bro, versus Jacksonville.
Here's Dalton. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And
just like for Raiders. But that freaking reverse hurdle, bro, that shit was wild. Like, what?
And we see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
I watched
big plays
like
for an offense.
2 quarters of the 3rd quarter and 4th quarter of the Vikings and Colts. That was a pretty cool game. The Colts look like they're having a hard time too with the quarterback situation.
Andy Dalton now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Didn't one quarterbacks like basically quit throughout the game, like in the middle of the game. He just quit. Like, he was like, I'm not that. Sit my ass down, put it in flop.
Want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got
It happened last week.
points.
He said, I'm cool, I'm tired. How do you do that?
On 2nd and 2, Dalton. He's got it.
See me going to work, hey, I need to sit out for a bit. Alright, put somebody else in.
And I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
And those gloves, they do have a little grip to them, don't
That little extra
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A 3-yard touchdown run.
That's what it was
and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, Yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now, 185. Check 52.
On first down, Jacobs. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, the Dodgers. That was crazy. I
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
But I watched a couple games of it. I don't know, just can't do baseball sometimes. I mean, it's better probably if you're there watching it through a TV by yourself or watching it with the crowd. It's probably better, but by yourself, bro, it's fucking boring.
So it's Raider football as we get
you like, dude, where's the time on this?
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54
I mean, probably
left
if you're
as they
there
call the
live,
timeout
I mean, of
defensively.
course, you know, excitement, like people and everything would probably be exciting. I mean, but yeah, the dude that blew up his hand with the firework, come on, dude.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And I guess another dude fell like from the 8th floor. So fast. I think when they were celebrating, he fell from like 8 floors, bro. That's just insane. Like, and then I seen them light up a bus. Like, why are you lighting up a bus, bro? We celebrate, you light up a bus. Hold on. They did a whole bus up in fire.
Play action. Now it's Carr. They're able to locate Wilson.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Oakland. Luke Wilson, 39 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Yeah, bro, basically the fans just went on out, bro. It's not even the players. That's why it's like, I think it's funny sometimes when like fanatics, like fans like us, fight with each other and stuff like that, and then just create chaos. I'm like, dude, not even the owners actually have millions of dollars on the line do the stupid shit that we do. This is ridiculous. I think sometimes we get too passionate over this shit.
Still an important piece
of
business
remember,
to
this is the game, bro.
The extra point.
We act like, oh, fuck! I'm about to go find my team.
Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
I just don't understand why people do that. Why they start like there's games and you start fighting like, bro, why? I get it, bro. Not even fucking owners do this shit.
Now he's back out there to boom this one
look like
away.
a damn
with
fool.
some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, as your team, but
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Somebody,
they're down big here late.
fight somebody, bro. It's cool. Like I said, not even the owners do it.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
It's just entertainment, bro. Sometimes I forget this is entertainment.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So
let's take it too personally. Take things too personally when you start fighting.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Not bad.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He's got Green.
Go down, you big giant. The Jolly Green Giant.
Big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 43 yards. Got a man open. It's Ross.
It's the Jolly Green Giant. Oh no. They all talking about suckers, man. Damn. Fucking wide receiver, the hell dog.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Oh, but I'm ready to see some turkey.
And the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
I love cooking the turkey, bro.
And it'll be Dalton again.
Oh,
looking for
out of bounds. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Serio?
8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team.
Exactly.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
I think that shit was out of bounds.
It's just something maybe positive to look at on film.
Yeah, is it on the 20th thing? You should know.
Yeah,
You're the man with
I
the
agree
dates.
totally on that one.
It's out of bounds, bro. It's good. It was a touchdown. Shit.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Stand straight.
Bullet good on the extra point.
I'm ready for Thanksgiving and this year to be over, bro. I'm done with what it's over.
And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
I'm ready to see who we're going to draft, bro, to be honest with you. What quarterback we get? I believe her now.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one,
scouting. They're already out there scouting.
That done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw
Slim, I believe, is interested in that quarterback from Oregon, but I'm not quite sure of his name. That's what he's interested in.
And this one
all I
over,
think
but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one time
he's interested in that dude from Colorado. I forget his name, Sanders.
The only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
I believe that's it. But I mean, there's other great quarterbacks out there, I believe. Let's see who we get.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can go?
Extend it. Have some fun. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
That's exciting.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. To throw his car. Got a man. It's Brown. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Yeah, way too long, bro. It's 11:37. It should be 12:37 since time is back. But yeah, it is what it is. Wish I had another beer. I would have played another game.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders.
And they were everybody just sit through and watch for a second, 2 seconds,
and I know a lot of people
whatever.
watching this one.
Appreciate you guys.
I bet halftime was really
See you guys on
interesting.
the next one.
Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Look at Madden 24, bro.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Agents PS5.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Let's go.
The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long.
I wish that's what would happen today. Fuck, Dalton's hair's out. Hey. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, that's what happens when you grow the hell up, bro. You just work, and that's all you know. I'm gonna talk about it because I gotta go to work tomorrow. It just sucks, bro. Like, today was the only day off. I didn't get to even chill. God damn it. Until now. Now I gotta go to sleep. But fuck, it fucking sucks. This ain't life. This ain't living. Yeah. Just go take that damn thing from his room. Like, bro, you don't even play it. Let me put some hours in this shit. But you guys have the Madden 2024, no? Let's see if I could buy it. Yeah. Because games are fucking expensive too, like 60, 80 bones or some of these games. Like, yeah. But let's see if I can cop that. And then you can play together live. That would be pretty cool. Beat them Seahawks. Who plays tomorrow, Monday Night Football. Who's playing tomorrow, sir? I know you know. What time does it? Well, Adrian still at work. He gets up pretty late. Well, Jim, you know, I'm going to call it a day. Hope you have a good night, brother. Buenas noches, you know. Wait, so he goes in that work at 8. He get out to late. Dang it, bro. That is not life. So, That sucks, bro. Besides school and work. God damn. Well, hope it all pays off for him later down the road. Because, yeah, got badass. Oh, he starts at work at 1 until 8 p.m. Okay, on school days. Oh, right. Okay, well, that's cool. Cause shit, you still got homework, studying, and all that bullshit. But well, we'll see when we get to see each other, bro, and chill one of these days. But I'm gonna get off already, honey. I'll give you a good night.